There are many arenas in Jamaica that are filled with business potentials, and today we're going to look at 5 niche areas in which you are able to set up a business and thrive. Let's jump into it.
Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, come hang with me.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. Now, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about business niche and some potential businesses that can be established in Jamaica to be lucrative. So, here are 5 of them that we're going to be talking about. The first one is personal technology company. Now, in Jamaica, almost every individual you see as an adult have 2 phones, and Jamaican households have laptops, tablets, and they have computers, desktops. And therefore, it begs the question as to why is it that we don't have more people in Jamaica who are providing these resources within the country, so that we could actually set up our own production center in Jamaica where we are making good quality produce of this kind to service not just the Jamaican population but the wider Caribbean. And this could be a business that is worth thinking about. One could have not just contracts with the communication industry within Jamaica, but also with other companies across the Caribbean basin. With technology increasing across the globe, it brings us to number 2, which is technology solutions for education as well as for healthcare industry. And these 2 are worth looking into because these technologies put in place within the country to service the education system and ensure that we are creating young minds that are very active at being able to utilize the technology and become advanced for our future is paramount. Technology has also have a revolutionary impact on healthcare across the globe and can do the same thing here. And so these are 2 lucrative means of business. One can think about how to build them out in a way that is going to be effective and efficient, because we know that they can have very significant impact on the quality experience for patients, students, teachers, and professionals within these industries. And number 3 idea would be to set up a cinema chain. So a chain of cinemas across the country would be a fantastic opportunity to get people out and about. And though I know that we're moving to a lot of streaming platforms, these cinemas are still places that young people, couples, and families still want to go for the experience that they can have. And when movies are released, they wait for extended periods before they can get them on streaming platforms, or having to travel long distances to Kingston, Ocho Rios, or Montego Bay in order to get the opportunity to see these movies. And so having cinemas in other cities across the country would do well in getting people out and having this as a means of entertainment for the family. And number 4 is an agro-processing business. So at the moment, we do have a lot of agro-processing facilities. Many of those cater for the exportation market. And though there are increasing numbers of them who are looking at various things for the local market, that could be something to consider because there are a variety of things that could become more available. For example, we now have canned or tinned sweet corn, for example. Sweet corn could also be provided frozen, but that's not something that we have available. And although we're starting to have frozen berries and things like those, a lot of those are imported. And so having a local agro-processing business where we can have these different things all year round and provided and produced in a way that is healthy and nutritious for people would be a good way to go, not just for the consumer that's going to be consuming it, but also for farmers who are sometimes looking for a way to offload their produce and are having to resort to just taking them to the market and offloading them at a much cheaper rate than they would actually want to. And this have had some knock-on effect on people wanting to take up farming because they do not see it as a lucrative means of spending their time and as productive as it could actually be. Business idea number 5 is a leisure complex or leisure complexes. And these are places that would provide facilities such as swimming, for swimming instructions where people can go and have swimming lessons, gymnastics, martial arts, trampolining, and other sorts of these activities all under one roof so that parents can access them easily, effectively, and economically for their children. Let us know in the comments down below which of these business ideas are ones that piqued your interest. Jamaica is currently at a point of transformation, and so many things can be done and implemented to transform the landscape of Jamaica for the future people who will be occupying this noble country. How do you think you can contribute to the transformation? It's another one of those afternoons as we come out in the nice cool of the evening and taking in that relaxing breeze as it throws up the hill on us, and just watch as the sun is setting, listening to all those birds chirping and all of the different movements that's happening in our neighborhood. And so we're just sitting down having a nice little conversation as we're looking forward to the weekend that's coming up. So tell me one good thing that has happened so far with you going back to school, Eliona, that you want to share.
Coming home.
So it's still the same thing as last year when you get to come home? One of the good things, I think, is the fact that now you go to school fully independently. That's a good thing because you don't get picked up or dropped off. So how do you feel about that accomplishment, knowing that you're managing it independently?
I don't feel any way.
I also think that you're coming up with clever hacks for how to make your days better when you go. So i.e. your solution to the lunch queue and not wanting to join it is a good thing. Do you think? Yeah. So those are some positive things. So what about how you're feeling now that your cousins aren't here? You're okay with that?
I can spread out on my bed.
Okay. And what else?
And I don't need to have a human alarm clock jumping on me. And I do miss them.
Well, I'm sure that we'll get to see them again come summer. So what's your one goal for the upcoming academic year?
To survive school.
What's there to survive?
Just to be able to live through the days.
Okay. Are they that? Is it because the days are challenging, or are they not engaging, or are they not fulfilling your expectations? What exactly is it with the days why you just want to get through them?
I don't know how to explain it. The Jam family. Where living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam family, the Jam family, yeah. Jam come hang with me. The Jam family. Where living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam family, the Jam family, yeah. Jam come hang with me.
Thank you for staying with us on this another episode. Bye for now, and we will see you in the next one.